You found the Sharks Broadcast podcast. Subscribe, and if you like what you hear, give us a 5-star rating. In today.
I've been Mr. 80s parodies today because of remnants of Fred. That's what I've been screaming. I don't know why. Just, the old black coffee in bed. Remnants of Fred.
Okay. Wow, that's going deep.
Yeah.
Gotta say. Yeah, we are going to get some rain today, but, by tomorrow it's all going to be gone. So that's good. Start of the weekend being Friday tomorrow. That's a good thing. But yesterday I wrote an article about what the winter is going to be like here in New England according to the Farmer's Almanac. Now, I happen to love the Farmer's Almanac. I read it every single year, and it's important, right? We got to know.
It's a magical time when you get that delivery in the mail. It's just like, oh, it's here.
Exactly. And according to the Farmer's Almanac, we have seen snow around Halloween, and it goes all the way through April. However, at the end of January, the Almanac says it's raising red flags for winter storms, also known as blizzards here.
Uh-oh.
Yep. And then at the end of February, the Almanac predicts a winter whopper.
Uh-oh. That's not good.
Uh-oh.
I like Whoppers when they come with cheese, but not these.
I know, but if you have a snowy winter, doesn't it mean that the gardens are going to be great too?
Yeah,
isn't that one of
that's true. That is cyclical because you get that good snowpack, and then it is a good growing season.
There's all those tips in the Farmer's Almanac. I can't say enough about it. It's New England based. Their office is in Lewiston. And I just love it.
Yeah,
I get it every single year.
That's really cool, but I do get a cold chill when I think of it's raising the red flags for the winter storms the end of January. Makes me think of 2015 and Juneau, where it started to snow on Sunday. It's really, really hard, and it didn't stop for like 4 days.
Oh, I remember that.
Oh, that was awful.
Day after day, I got up and I'm like, it's still snowing?
I mean, sideways.
Yeah.
Like a foot an hour, and it went on from Sunday to Wednesday.
It was a lot.
Yeah, and then it never stopped. Then it was like we had a storm every other day until about March 15th.
It was unbelievable.
That's why it looks like they're predicting something like that. I don't know. Anything with the end of January, I start to freak out.
Yeah. I wonder if people got used to going to the store during the storm, because you got to go. If you go 4 days, you're going to have to travel out because you forgot something.
Yep.
During the big rush for eggs and milk, you forgot something like toilet paper.
You're going to get back home. 4 days of nonstop sideways snow, and sure enough, you're going to have to make it out again. Yeah.
It's going to rain a lot.
The remnants of Tropical Storm Fred bearing down on us. It's into Worcester right now.
Oh,
so
my gosh.
It's headed this way.
It's on its way. Okay, good. Excellent. Hope you brought your slicker today, or if you're still at home, make sure you have something to cover your hair because you know how it is when it frizzes out. It's a mess.
Yeah, I mean, this is flash flood watches going on until 2 a.m. this morning. Yeah, so
it didn't happen last night though. Luckily, we were able to get in Shark in the Park.
James Taylor, I've seen fire, I've seen rain. Last night, I saw fire. I have seen Rosie. What a great show from Rosie.
Oh, good.
Hank and the boys, of course, Al, Tim, just throwing it down last night. Unbelievable show. I've always heard, and first time I saw those guys, I think I was 21. I mean, this goes back. I paid my own money to see them, when I was 21.
Aww.
It was the first show I ever saw.
Yep, they've got rabid fans.
Oh, they're terrific. Of course, Rosie Nation was there at Shark in the Park. It was incredible.
Nice. That's cool.
I've always heard the legend. That Al will lights himself on fire. It's his sticks. He will light his sticks on fire, and it really, I always thought, a little lighter fluid or something cool. No, what a show that is.
Flames.
I mean, I took some pictures of it, and I can't wait to put it on the Shark app and shark1053.com later, but oh man, it was something to behold.
Yep.
They also have brand new pyrotechnic equipment themselves.
Oh, cool.
They have these cannons that shoot out sparklers like 20 feet in the air.
That is awesome.
So it goes with the music, and it's amazing, the technology nowadays.
That's awesome.
So everybody, I mean, Dancing Madly Backwards, of course, and then when I saw on Peg, I was just like, boy, I don't know, these bands are like trying to outdo each other. And Rosie just kept that going on last night. What a show.
That's awesome. Yeah. That's awesome. I just love those guys. They're great guys, too. They're just part of the fabric of the Shark, and I just love them. So Hank had his wireless guitar, and he walks up
all the way up to like the like the second hill, and he's playing slide guitar on the bar of the like where the stairwell is.
Oh, no kidding! It was so cool.
It was just such an interactive show.
Yeah. Well, we've got one more. Tape Deck Heroes is going to be there this coming Tuesday, and hopefully we have good weather.
Wednesday, the last Wednesday,
right.
the 25th. Yep.
6 to 8. So make plans to join if you missed it last night. Earth, Wind, and Fire coming up next. Back o'clock. It's Thursday. It's a Shark Morning Show with Sarah and A-Train. Thanks for being here.
Yeah, big news coming on from Garth Brooks over the last 12 hours. That show, bad news, they canceled it. They canceled the October 9th show at Gillette, canceled a lot of his shows due to the current outbreak, the pandemic situation. Here in New Hampshire, it's still going on kind of heavy. Another 243 new cases yesterday, up to 1,910 cases overall. Hospitalizations at 77. I wonder if we got to talk to the governor, see if he's going to have his press conference today.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
It's usually 3 o'clock today, yeah. And these are just COVID-19. These are not the Delta variant cases?
Yeah, Delta variants, you got to dig a little deeper, but I mean, I think it is kind of the dominant strain. Usually America, statewide, looking at 60% overall. I think as we get up into our area of the country, it's a little less than it is down south.
Yeah.
But it's the type of thing with the sliding scales and stuff. I look at it twice and I can't figure out what's going on.
Okay.
But and it's ever going up and up and up. I mean, you figure with active cases here in New Hampshire, just a couple of weeks ago, we were down 200, 300, and now we're at 1,900. So I know it. It's hot out. Sarah and A-Train got the brain strain rocking on your Thursday morning. And we've got a gift card to Sullivan Tire.
Woo, I love that.
We're here to get you there. Sullivan Tire. Get that gift card if you solve the brain strain. And we've got back to school brain strain. A quarter of New England parents, they struggle with this when it comes to back to school. I mean, it's right here. Oh, back to school's happening. It's popping.
It's happening.
Left and right and up and down. And a quarter of New England parents, they say, well, they struggle with this when it comes to back to school time.
Right.
What's the challenge?
877-45-SHARK. That's 877-457-4275. If you get the answer that we're looking for, you get the gift certificate to Sullivan Tire. Good luck.
Back to of New England parents struggle with this when it comes to back to school. It's not like 99%. It's a quarter.
Just a quarter. What is it? 877-45-SHARK. Good morning. What's your guess?
Getting the kids dressed.
Yes.
Woo!
That is absolutely correct.
That is it.
Good job. What's your name?
Alicia.
Alicia. Where are you calling from?
Summersworth.
Awesome.
Do you have children?
I don't.
Okay.
But I am a child. Well, my mom's child. I'm 30. But
You're 30.
I was one of those children that didn't want to get up and get out of bed. And so I was trying to think of what I struggled to do. So.
Okay. You know what my mom used to do, speaking of getting up? Man, I didn't want to get out of bed either. It was just too cozy and it was cold in my room. I didn't want to get up,
Exactly.
She used to rip the covers off of me.
My mom never did that to me, but
oh, it was so bad.
That's one way of doing it.
Yeah, she was just like, get up, and she'd rip the covers right off. I'd be like, Mom.
My mom would sometimes turn the light on.
Oh, yeah, my mom did that, too. She did everything because I would not get up. It was my own fault.
Kind of like jumper cables. I don't know. I'm trying to think of different things, but that's rough. As far as the like the fashion end of getting kids to dress, I would think that's kind of a multi-level situation because you have sometimes it's difficult to put the clothes actually physically on. You think of like winter time, but you fight about the fashion.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
You do. But I will tell you one of the best things about I went to Catholic school. Okay. And at first I was really, really afraid to go.
Oh.
Because I went from Hollis to Nashua. And back in the day, Hollis was just, a small town. It's grown and it's become like bougie. But back in the day, it wasn't like that at all. And we moved to Nashua, which was very busy, right next to Massachusetts and all. So my mom wanted to put me in Catholic school. So she did. And I got to say, I really, after a while, I loved the uniforms. I loved them.
Yeah.
I didn't have to worry about what I was going to wear, if I was going to, compete with Little Miss Cindy over there that,
Huh. Yeah, it's just every day the same, 5 days in a row.
Every day. Yeah, I did have a little bit of a choice. I could wear the plaid skirts as opposed to the polyester pants.
Okay.
I could do that, but I basically went with the pants. And then you had a vest that you had to wear.
Yeah.
And a white shirt. Like every day, it was exactly the same. The boys, too.
Okay.
So boys had khaki pants, I think, white shirts and ties.
Okay. I think that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah.
Just low maintenance. You get it all figured out.
Wicked low maintenance. It's actually kind of bled into my adult life because I try and plan my clothes for the week. I put out like 5 sets of clothes on a Sunday, so I don't have to worry about it for the rest of the week. That is,
I never have to think about that because I do that the night before as well. I got to have my clothes ready because I don't want to think about clothes.
Yeah. Early in the morning.
Yeah, exactly.
If you do 5 on a Sunday, you won't have to think about them every single night.
Huh.
I mean, I don't know. It's just a tip, Train.
Stack them right up.
Yeah, maybe do it with your kids. If you have to bring them to school and they don't like getting dressed or whatever, just, try and pick out the clothes the night before. I never did that as a mother because I wasn't smart like that, but you can try it. It'll work.
Nice little preparation situation. I like that.
Yeah, the more prep, the better when it comes to back to school. That's for sure. The Proclaimers coming up next. Hey, went into the grocery store yesterday. It's a Shark Morning Show with Sarah and A-Train, and I was just looking at the way prices have increased.
Oh, yes.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Everything in the store has gone up.
It's hot. It's funny, because I grab things, put them in my cart, and I don't really notice the damage until I go through the checkout.
You should really start looking at prices because things that you remember as being like $1.59 or whatever have gone up to $3.
Yeah.
Or something,
it's like
everything has gone up.
It's like the prices. I remember the Price is Right as a kid because you'd have those California prices for those products.
Yep.
Where you go, what's going on? This isn't right at all.
Yeah.
And that's what's happening at the. I get to the checkout and I go, what? Wait a minute!
I couldn't believe it. I cannot believe how expensive things have gotten. And there's an article that I'm in process of writing about. Some of the prices. And I went to Market Basket in Lee, which is my favorite place.
Love it.
I mean, right?
I go there at least twice a month.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, I love Hannaford, too, because it's close to me. But Market Basket has always been near and dear to my heart. I've gone there since it was Demoulas back in the day. Mm-hmm. Anyway, there are things that I will buy that are brand name, and then there are others that I just completely cheap out on.
Yeah, butter. That was butter, huh? You go with the store brand of butter.
Yes.
We're looking for that right there at Facebook.com/Shark Morning Show. Tell us what items you cheap out on at the grocery store. Paper plates. I think that's a good one. I mean, come on, they're paper plates. Garbage bags. That's me. I go with the cheapest garbage bag I could find because you're putting garbage in the garbage bag. You don't have to go.
But if they're flimsy, then they don't hold anything.
Yeah. I guess that's true.
Yeah.
But I guess I'm just kind of I don't know. I guess I'm really controlled with my garbage. I guess
you don't throw too much in
exactly.
it.
I think I got a good garbage maintenance situation.
I guess so. But anyway, we've got some response.
Yeah, Marilyn. I love this one. Marilyn says, I buy rice and corn biscuits, which is the store brand of Chex. Now, I remember before they were rice and corn biscuits, the early name for these were crispy hexagons. Sure enough, and that's very factual, very practical name there. Crispy hexagons, the precursor of rice and corn biscuits. They're just as good. They're just as good.
Yeah,
this kind of have a funny name.
I can't speak for the rice and corn biscuits, but some of those have a certain taste that you can't identify.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. I don't know. Yeah, no. I always thought they were very similar.
Yeah.
It's just the name was just kind of funny.
Yeah.
But it is true. You can really walk a fine line with store brand versus name brand because, I get angry about ketchup. If somebody has store brand ketchup,
why do you have store brand
spend
ketchup?
the extra 9 cents and get some Heinz, you know?
Well, these days it's $1 or $1.50 or whatever for the name brand.
Yeah. And then, but the Market Basket mayonnaise I love.
Oh, yeah, that's really good. I got to say, that's really good.
Yep. So, and that's just 2 condiments right there. And I'm enraged with one, and then the other one I prefer. I mean, it's just, it's madness.
Tell us what generic brands. It's a Shark Morning Show with Sarah and A-Train. Our friend Ed has a tip for us on what not to buy, what store brand thing not to buy. What is it, Ed?
Any store brand Pop-Tart just will not cut the mustard for Lauren. If I buy those, boys, she says they taste like cardboard.
Oh, all right. No store-bought, store-brand Pop-Tart.
Which, we don't want to get any kind of litigation from Kellogg's, so that's toaster pastry or toaster treat.
Oh, I was going to say Toasty.
Toasty that's right. There is Toasty. Yeah, I forgot about Toasties.
I thought so.
Yeah. Yeah.
Here's what's trending on SeacoastCurrent.com.
Here's what's happening. Remnants of Fred are going to make it a wet Thursday today on the Seacoast. State police target impaired drivers during Drive Sober campaign, and a Barrington, New Hampshire man is accused of trying to lure a child. Download the Seacoast Current app for details on those stories and more. Be current. Stay current at SeacoastCurrent.com. Shark sports and weather coming up next.
Hollywood, the heart of the entertainment world.
Train track celebrities.
All right, Sarah. Well, a little New England story here because this happened in Connecticut. Scarlett Johansson and her husband Colin Jost from Saturday Night Live.
Yes.
They had a baby boy. Now, this was breaking news yesterday, and I did not believe the name of the child. I said, this is, I got to wait for until there's confirmation on such a thing. I don't want to just go out there and, train track celebrities, spit it out there because it could be inaccurate, especially when I read the name and I said, you know what? This is probably just a rumor. No, it's true. The boy, perfectly healthy, was named Cosmo.
Cosmo Jost. I heard that yesterday. I think it's kind of a cute name. I got to be honest.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I wonder, what are they going to do? Like Cosy, maybe, or just straight up Cosmo? I don't know.
Cosmo. Well, Cosmo was the name in one of the characters in Seinfeld, right? Am I thinking of the right show?
Cosmo Kramer, yeah.
Cosmo Kramer, right,
yeah.
right.
No, that's right. That's a name. Yeah, it just makes me think, of course, of the drink. It makes me think of the magazine. Makes me think of, but I guess now I'll be thinking of Cosmo Kramer. But, that's a name. Yeah, okay. There's no explanation for it, but when I saw it, I just was quite shocked that
Cosmo.
That could happen.
It's the cutest name ever, actually. The more I say it, the more I like it.
Okay, well, it's original. There's no doubt about that.
It definitely is.
Like it? Did you like Apple when?
No, I thought that was the dumbest name I'd ever heard.
When Gwyneth came out with Apple. Okay.
Yeah, no, I didn't. I didn't like that at all. Yeah. But I mean, hey,
you can always change it. I know, like David Bowie named his kid Zoe Bowie, and he changed it. Zoe did.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What did he change it to?
I don't know, Fred. Tropical storms, however, cannot change their name. They're stuck with that one. We also have, it's not easy wearing the crown of the Jeopardy host, as new Jeopardy host Mike Richards has apologized after past sexist comments surface. So he's still going to be hosting. It's he's not been canceled or anything. There's also the people that want LeVar Burton. There's a huge LeVar Burton fan club, and they're very angry that Mike Richards is going to be the host. The LeVar Burton. He was nervous. I saw another episode.
He was very nervous.
Yeah.
I mean, I love him too. I used to watch Reading Rainbow as a kid. Yep. Big Star Trek fan. Mm-hmm. But I thought he was very, very nervous.
Yeah, Mike Richards. I don't know. He did a terrific job. But of course, I mean, I love Ken Jennings. I'm not going to
right. You're not going to complain about it.
Yeah, you just kind of or Mayim Bialik. I like her.
Yeah, I'm not sure I like her so much. I gotta say. I think Mike Richards is doing a really good job. I don't
know. Yeah, but could his job be in jeopardy? I don't know. That's my big segue there.
Okay, good. We got Madonna coming up next.
In that sweeping the nation, who are you? Try to guess the famous celebrities in just 3 clues or less. Everybody put your hands together for your 2 hosts and your 2 players, Sarah and A-Train.
Pretending I'm jogging down some stairs right now, waving to the.
Hi, Johnny.
Gotta jog down some stairs here. Hey, there you go. All right.
Yeah, that intro always reminds me of Johnny. What's his face on Price is Right?
Oh yeah, I'm trying to think of his name. Mark Goodsman,
Bill Todman production. Yeah. Johnny, right? He had he did not wear one jacket twice.
Yeah, always.
Every jacket was a new jacket.
The late Rod Roddy was a really sharp dressed guy, too, for that for that gig. I don't know. You have to have the fancy clothes.
I got you.
Yeah. I can't think of his name. Johnny Olson. Johnny Olson.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right. 3-name fame. This is kind of fun. Famous people with 3 names that we know and love. And we're going with a British actress. She is 55 years of age. British actress, 55 years of age. And the fun clue is just revealing their middle name. And their middle names are so, different that you know exactly who they are. Or at least maybe. Bonham. The middle name of Bonham for this British actress who is 55 years of age.
Yep. Helena Bonham Carter.
Very good. Yeah. I didn't know that she and Tim Burton broke up in 2013. They've been. I thought they were together forever.
Me too. I thought they were a marriage made in heaven. Yeah. She was very good in Sweeney Todd. Mm-hmm. Very good. Good friends with Johnny Depp.
The Demon Barber of Fleet Street. Yeah, that whole, Tim Burton crew,
Oh, yeah. Happy birthday today to this guy. He is primarily an actor, born August 19th. That is today, 1963. That means he is 58 years old today. We first saw him on the small screen, but he also played a part in General Hospital. He was nominated for a Daytime Emmy Award for his supporting actor role in General Hospital. And he took on some other doctor roles. But then it led to his biggest role in Full House, I should say. Okay. He's now part of Full House. He did try a music career at one point.
Oh, yeah.
In his life. That didn't work out so well. He should just stick to acting and modeling.
Mm-hmm. Mr. Perfect. He's another Mr. Perfect.
He is.
Yeah, the ladies love him. John Stamos.
Oh, yeah. I bought that yogurt, John. I bought that yogurt. He did yogurt commercials and the whole deal. Yeah. Happy birthday to John Stamos. If it's your birthday today, happy birthday to you, too. We've got Duran Duran coming up next on The Shark.
Oh, yeah, the Workday Kickoff. Just you reach out and touch the Workday Kickoff right now, Sarah.
You certainly can. That is coming up. We've got 3 hours of continuous classic hits. For you and your workday, it kicks off 40-minute music marathons all day long, every hour here on The Shark.
My favorite part of today, Sarah, love it. You got the Farmer's Almanac in the mail, and it just has a feel. There's just that seasonal feel of getting the Farmer's Almanac, and we just had to pounce on what the winter of 21, 22 is going to look like.
I agree.
So that was fun.
I like that, too. I like talking about the generic brands of things.
Oh, yeah.
What you buy generically. You and I do the same with mayonnaise, the generic kind of mayonnaise, or the store brand of mayonnaise is perfectly fine.
Yeah, love the Market Basket brand, the Shaw's, and also Hannaford's got great mayonnaise. I don't know what it is about mayonnaise and the store brand, but it's terrific.
It is. Yeah. I agree.
Ketchup, not so much.
Not so much. It's true. All right, we've got Cut and Crew coming up next to kick off the Workday Kickoff next on The Shark.
Classic Hits 102.1.